So I've come back to the spot of where I was sat a few weeks back. I brought some equipment with me and a recording device as well to pick up any noises, because this will pick up louder noises than what we can hear at the moment. I'm going to end up sitting down again over there. I brought some equipment so I can make a cup of coffee and just act normal and see again what happens around me. I'm going to put this sound on first. This will definitely pick up anything within the area what I can't pick up with my ears. It's quite a good little device. And now that's recording. So I'm just going to leave this. Let me see, I'll just put it on a tree over here. That's on record, so this is where I'll place that. It'll pick up any sounds around this area. So I brought this with me, which is my flare, which will pick up anything thermal. So if there's anything out there that I can't see with the naked eye, I should be able to see with heat if it's got some form of body heat. So I'll put that around my neck and keep it on there. I brought this, which is a Geiger counter. If I put that on, and if there's anything unusual or any radiation in the air, this will pick it up and give me a reading. You'll hear it going up like a Geiger counter does, making them noises. You'll hear it going up if there's anything really unusual, any nuclear, any radiation or anything like that. This will pick it up. And I'm just going to hang this in this tree because I'm not far. In fact, where I was sat last time was just here. I'm going to show you the area as well, where I was at and what was picked up on the film. Now I'm here to see whether it was just leaves that were blowing in the wind that made it look as though there was something behind me moving around. I have got an EMF meter as well, which will start going off if there's any electrical disturbance in the area, which really there shouldn't be. So I'm going to put that near where I'm going to be sitting. Again, you should recognise the spot where I was, which was just here. I'm going to make myself comfortable. Get some of my camping equipment out to make coffee and just act as normal as I can. So the day I was here, this is where I had my camera set up, and it was facing there as I was talking. So as you can see there, you've got all that behind. Now from up there was something moving. Now when I've looked at the footage, I thought it was a branch. That looks as though the kettle's boiling now. Let everything cool down there. This is set now properly, so if it makes any noises, it will be picking up anything electrical around this area. Now the only thing I've got on me is that, which as you can see isn't turned on at the moment, and I don't think, even if it is turned on, because it's not sending out any signal like a mobile phone would or anything like that, and as you can see it's not making any noise, or the green light there isn't flashing, because that would go from green to amber to red if there's any electrical disturbances. That, as you can see, won't set it off. If I were over near you where the phone is, because I'm filming on my phone, that would then go off. So I'm just going to leave it there to see whether that light changes or any sound comes from it. Now, like I say, I've just turned this on. You can see the light there, I hope. So if I look around, I will see any small animals. So I'm picking you up as a phone, and you're quite you're an orange colour, because of the heat coming from the phone. Now if I go around, I can't see anything. Now I can hear people walking the dogs over in the distance over there. They'll probably come through this way, but I'm going to turn this off for now and only use it if anything happens. The Geiger counter is hanging there. That's this is on standby, which I'm just going to put here and see if anything moves behind me. There is a big pine tree over there which keeps moving, and it's rubbing against another tree. So that's a natural noise. I understand what that is. There's some people who've just walk through these areas and not think about what they're listening to in the area, or pick something like that up and think it's something unusual. So as you can see, whatever it was that was behind me that day was moving just over my left shoulder here now, and just above where this branch is here sticking out, that's where something else was seen, where Lee got it on his channel, and he slowed it down so people could see that what I thought was a branch. You can see that it's something maybe a bit unusual. I'm still not 100%. I still think it could have been a branch blowing down, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. I mean, you could go back and watch the video where I were here doing the exact same thing and see what you think, and give me some ideas. Now, if there's anyone out there who've had an experience in Roddlesworth, anything unusual happening to them, to get in touch, give me a shout, you know, so we can discuss what's happened, and come and look in the area where they've maybe have had an experience within these woods. Not only Roddlesworth, we've got it going into Tockles Woods further down where the reservoirs are, even around these areas, because there are some unusual things happening over on that side as well as over on this side. We've got the well house, which is behind me, where the people have heard screaming coming from that area when they've been out walking, and heard gates being clacked together, old metal gates that are no longer there anymore, but they've heard the noise of them being shut. And there's so many times I've mentioned about this area, someone having a dog stepping out, a phantom dog stepping out in front of the car just on the road over here. We've had lights going over the canopy. We've had people coming passing vans, coming back from Kendal one evening, and they looked into this area and saw all lights and mist and what looked like within the light shine, shadows of little beings moving around. So we've got quite a few things happening within this area where people actually camp out. Now, I don't know if anyone's camped out in Pass, apart from the reports that I've had, you know, of anyone who's had an encounter in here and just doesn't know where to talk to someone about it. That's why I'm putting these videos out as well, because I'm hoping people do come forward with their accounts of this area and the other areas that we visit around Winter Hill. So it's a bit like a shout out as well for anyone to come forward with their reports from around the Winter Hill area, Rivington area, even going over to Chorley, Blackburn, anywhere within a 20-mile radius of Winter Hill, really. Even if it's within the town of Bolton, the town of Chorley, Wigan, Blackburn, we've got Darwin. You know, I'm sort of in the middle of all these places where we could go and explore if people have had anything unusual happening to them within them areas. You want to come forward and talk to me about it, I'm happy to converse with you. I've got the tree rubbing there. I can hear birds. There's quite a lot of birds around. So that's a good sign of nothing unusual happening. So the time I'm on now is 3:15 in the afternoon. When I've been here before, it's been very early in the morning, and late mornings. This is the early afternoon I've done. I've done a late afternoon, so like I say, I want to do an evening here as well, so we get the full day just having a look around this area. When I do come around here, like today, I'll spend an hour sat here doing what I'm doing, and then I'll have a wander around and go to other places not too far away from here and just wander around. Sometimes I'll get my kit together in the bag and just put it under a tree, hide it under a tree somewhere, and just wander while I'm doing a little investigation of the areas around the main areas where things have happened. Again, you'll have to forgive me sniffling, because I'm still with having this flu virus the other week. I'm still a bit stuffed up. it's been quite a bad one. But I'm not letting it stop me doing something that I like doing. I'm hearing noises in the trees at the moment as though there's something moving about. I can't see any birds. I can hear birds, but I can't see any. But it sounds as though there's something moving around the trees up in the canopy. And I've not been here this long. No, I can't see anything. The devices aren't going off. So that noise is what you'd hear all the time, that beeping noise. If something started happening around here. So what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to walk around the area.
Current mode, hover.
Using this, and I'll get it to follow me.
Zoom out. Follow. Standard.
And see if it picks anything up. Now that's going to follow me around the area where I'm walking. So that is just a short walk around the area, around the outskirts of where I'm sat. It just goes a lot further than that. I think the device that I've got recording over there, I think it will pick more of the dog barking, what we can hear. There's people over there. I'm not sure what they're doing, but it sounds as they've been there quite a long time, so they might be doing a bit of camping. I'm unsure. I'm going to keep away from them though. I do keep hearing noises coming from behind me. And it sounds as though something's walking around. But I don't know if it's things falling from the tree and it's in the ground. No, I did hear a twig snap, as though somebody's walking around. Coming from behind me again. There's nobody there. See, last time I came and I sat here, all the sounds were coming from behind me. Every time I sit down, I can hear sounds as though there's something moving. And then, when I look, I can't see anything. There's nothing moving at all. And just walking over that area then, I didn't hear anything or notice anything moving. It's a very unusual place, this. I think one of the best things to do is just act normal, act as though I would do if I were walking around here or sitting around here, just to see what happens, because that's what I did last time. So let's change the angle and I'll sit here, see if there's anything that moves behind me. So as you can see from behind me, just here, just a little bit further up, that's where this, what I thought was a branch moving, was caught just above my head. So the atmosphere in here at the moment has just changed a little bit. From the bird song, it's just suddenly stopped. Nothing strange, I don't think. I just think it's just gone quiet. They stopped whistling. So I'll do the same again what I did with the last video, is I'll go through it, and if I see anything unusual, I'll dot out where it is. But I'm not going to have it playing and playing and playing like I did last time. I'll just leaving the important bits, or any bits where there's something unusual happening. No, there's no thermal image of anything around. See if there's anything in the trees. Nothing. Not even a bird. So as you can see, it's quite a quiet place. A nice place to sit and be quiet. We got the people with the dog earlier on over there, but I think they must have just been passing through. They didn't come over here, I didn't see them. So it's a perfect area to camp out. I will be putting a video together in the next few weeks because we're off to Cannock Chase, doing a little investigation around there. We're going to all the points of where people have had Bigfoot encounters and dogman encounters. Just last week, me and Caroline were in Delamere Forest, and I'm in the process at the moment of putting that video together. Well, I think it's time to pack away and move on. I'm going to go back by a path, make my way to the path and walk that way back. Well, today has been a pleasure having you coming along, sitting for a while with me, listening to me ramble on. But I've come to the end of this journey now of today, this little adventure, and not far from the car. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks to all the subscribers, the people who like, the people who comment. If you're not already subscribed, please do. And I'll see you again on my next adventure or out investigating. So for now, see you all later.